classes we were learning how to launch the website, how to change the theme, how to install the plugins, how to use the plugins, right? You all have decent knowledge about it. And what we are going to do is we will be creating one new website or launching the new website, or I'll be providing access to one of the existing websites so that you all can practice over there. Okay, so next thing is we'll have to understand how to publish the blog posts on your website and how to create the new pages on the website. Okay, so let's start with publishing the blog posts. Yeah, so this is where we launched the website. If you all remember, the website is skilldeck.net/wp-admin. Yeah. So look at this. This is where the blog post will be launched. You see post here, click on all posts. You just see a test post. Look at this, how this looks. This looks like this, correct? Yeah. So why do we publish the blog posts? We'll be discussing them in the coming classes. But since we are learning how to use the WordPress, for now we'll understand how to launch the WordPress application. We have understood launching the WordPress application. We'll understand how to publish the blog post. Go to your dashboard. So go to the posts, all posts, or directly click on add new post. I don't want this to be here, so I can move this to the trash. That's a test post that got installed by default with the application. Okay, you can create a new post, add new post. Okay, so what is the title of your blog post? Right, do's and don'ts, do's and don'ts in building the website, right? This is your topic. So maybe I'll show you, I'll copy paste the content from chat GPT. So I'm showing you how to easily create the content. See, ideally, you'll have to see, for example, if I'm asking you to write about the top 10 best selling laptops, or maybe the home remedy for headache. So you would have acquired that knowledge from your elders or maybe friends, or maybe someone must have told a home remedy to you, or you must have read it somewhere, correct? And if you haven't acquired that knowledge at all from anywhere, what you will do usually, you will research about it and you will start acquiring knowledge, and then you will be able to speak something about it, correct? So for example, if I ask you to write about yourself, you can easily write about yourself. And if I'm asking you to write about Manjunath, will you be able to write easily? You may have to understand about Manjunath. If you have already understood about Manjunath, you will start writing about him, right? So if you don't know, you have to understand. So blog posts are something like that. You have to always understand about the topic. Understand? So whatever it is, it could be about you, about anything. So home remedy for headache. If you know, you will start writing it. If you don't know, you will have to research, correct? Right? So same thing here. So what I'll do is do's, and so now with the evolution of chat GPT, okay, so chat GPT is able to produce all that information for you easily. Previously what we used to do, we used to research the internet, read various websites, or acquire knowledge from various other sources, and then we used to produce the content or information. Now you don't have to do that. Chat GPT, look at the beauty of Chat GPT. I guess some of you have started using it already, right? Do's and don'ts, do's and don'ts of website. What is the topic? Do's and don'ts of building website. You see, a content writer would have researched and would have come up with all these points. Now we are just using this and publishing it here. Yeah. This is our article. This is how it looks. December 4th by admin. We haven't categorized this. We can set the category here. Okay, categories. What is this about? This is about website, for example. Categories can be anything the way you want to categorize. I'm going to update this. Automatically it changes here as well instead of uncategorized website. Yeah. Okay, so this is how you publish. Publishing blog posts is simple. Okay, I'll show you how you have to publish it on a custom content, custom built backends. So this is a custom built backend. This is not WordPress. This is built on some other technology, Next.js, Node.js, React. Okay, so I'll click on add new. So let me go to this document which we are already using and pick one of the topics. So there's so many topics here. Maybe I'll take this as the blog topic and we'll start publishing it. I will not find anything here. So WordPress, it's going to be always same, right? It's the same application, complete world you're using, correct? But when it comes to custom management systems, custom content management systems, those are built by us. We can build it the way we want. Keyword research, keyword match types. No, we will do something else. I'm just trying to pull in some topics from this. Yeah, we'll use this. The most popular platforms, the best digital marketing platforms are channels. We'll take this as a topic. The most popular platforms used in digital marketing. Okay. So take this as the title. So title is best digital marketing platforms. No, no, this is not WordPress. That's why I wanted to show the difference to all of you. This is not WordPress. This is built on MERN React. So there are different technologies, different software coding or programming languages. So WordPress is built on PHP, and moreover, you don't have to build it. It's readily built, and you are just downloading it and you start using it. Now think of you downloading Zomato application, and another scenario, you have to build the Zomato application. Will you every time if you have to order food, will you build the Zomato application? You will install something that's already built, or maybe think of a mobile photo scanner or a document scanner. Will you build a document scanner app by yourself every time? You can build it if you know the one of the programming languages. If you don't know, you'll have to download the ready-made application, right? So the same happens here with your website backend as well. So if you don't know the programming languages, you will be installing the application which is built by the community, the WordPress community. WordPress community is nothing but group of people who have proactively come forward to build an application and help the public. That's why that's called as a community. Anybody can contribute for it, right? Otherwise, having a website would have been dream for many people, right? It's super difficult having a control in your hand. Built on React, and this is built by Contra Digital. If you know Python, you can build it in Python, right? So here the best digital marketing platforms or channels: Meta, Robots, Index, Follow. Look at this, the options: digital marketing platforms. This is slug URL. How it has to be: digital marketing platforms, Meta keywords. I can just have this meta title. Best digital marketing platforms are channels. Okay. Uh, so meta title, I'll show you. You will get to know what it is. Okay. So this is usually shown on the Google. Brand optimization. So look at this. It's only brand optimization. So look at this. Look at this. So people tend to click on this and tend to click on this as compared to the top this. Right? It has to be well written. There are guidelines to be followed. So this won't be on the web page. This will be something that's hidden and will be shown only on Google search engines, only on any search engines. Okay. So we have to write it in the proper way. We'll be discussing that in detail. Best digital marketing platforms are channels for online presence. Read time 3 minutes. I'll put it as 3 minutes. No, 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 no. Views 12,000. Interested 3,000. Meta description. Best digital marketing platforms or channels that you can adapt for your business, internet presence, and achieve your goals such as leads, sales, okay, for now, just I understand that we are filling the details. Okay, so page content. So where is the page content here? It's going to start from here, right? So this is not from the chat GPT. This is a digital marketer knows about the different platforms which I have actually explained to all of you, and I have typed the same and I am publishing it as a blog post so that anyone who is searching on the Google can find this and can go through this, correct? And acquire the knowledge or get to know about the various digital marketing platforms or the channels that they can use for their businesses. Okay. So I'll not do all this grammar corrections for now. I'll just go ahead and publish this. To which category should we publish this? This is about digital marketing. So are there any other channels that are suitable for this? No. This is all about digital marketing. Select an author. Who is the author? Manjunath. Right? So if you have any FAQs questions, you can have it. Otherwise, we'll just go and publish this. Create a blog. Read time should contain only numbers. I never use this, though this belongs to our website. Team publishes or uses this. This being the reason. So it might show other errors also, not sure. We'll see. Yeah, it created. We can delete it. Even on WordPress or here, anywhere, you can delete it. Okay. I'll tell you. Oh, that did not get published. So see now this one we have built it since we know the programming language or we have the budget, right? So now when you don't have that budget, you will be relying on, when you don't know the programming language, when you don't have the budget, you are looking for a easier and better approach, right? That's when you will be using WordPress application. You understood? Obviously, when something is for free, it will be built in such a way that, okay, there is some bug. See now look at this, there is some bug. This has to be rectified by our developers only, right? Whereas WordPress, it's a proven test platform where millions of websites are using it already, right? Any small issue or bug happens, immediately the WordPress community will fix it by itself. Now this one, you need to have a developer, in-house developer, or you should know the skill how to fix it. Otherwise, you won't be able to run your business operations smoothly. Correct? Are you getting it? So now I have published it here. There is some bug or issue over there, and I don't know if that's showing up here or not. Which old website? Yeah. Yeah, Kandra Digital was built by me earlier. WordPress has limitations. WordPress has, I'll come to that. Why we won't use WordPress? I'll come to that. I'm in the process of explaining you how to publish the blog post or how to create the pages. I have shown you the difference between WordPress web page and this website. WordPress blog, how it was looking, you all have seen it. So this is the WordPress website. See, front end, you will never understand if the website is built on WordPress or built on some other platforms like this, right? So when you log in, you will understand the difference or feel the difference. Otherwise, you will never be able to find it out just from the front end. Correct? Yeah. So I'll come there. Why we? But you all understood how to publish a blog post, right? So this is how you publish a blog post on the website, for your website. We'll be discussing why we publish the blog post as well, right? So you'll have to understand how to create the web pages as well now. So last time we tried building some web pages, I guess. So again, let me go to the dashboard. Okay. So here there are something called as pages, all pages. So preview. We tried building some page last time. So it's here. Okay. See, when it comes to WordPress, using the WordPress editor, you can build any page of any design. Every time it can be a new design. But when it comes to your custom web platform, when it comes to your custom platform like this, you cannot really build a web page of design that you like. You will have to simply publish the content in the format that's been allowed to publish. So look at this. So yeah, let me go to create bulk pages, single pages. Yeah, look at this. You have to update the information in this format. So banner description, automatically your content. will come in this format. I'll show it to you. Which, yeah. So look at this. Now you are not going to drag and drop or build this page. You just have to get ready with the text, the information that you want to show on this web page. So what you will do for that? For that you will be just updating it here. Look at this: banner description, banner key points, banner stats. So there are different details. You will have to just fill in these blocks. This blocks blocks. If you update the content or information, automatically a page gets created in this design or format, right? But when it comes to WordPress, it's not like that. Maybe your blocks will get created automatically in that format, or if you have a pre-built theme or template for your WooCommerce, you will have the pages built or designed in that format. But when it comes to pages, you will have to build your page the way you want every time. That's quite difficult task, correct, isn't it? You have to edit with Elementor, you have to drag and drop, and every time you will come up with a new version of the web page. So for example, let's say you are creating a page, packers and movers in Bangalore. You have built a page. Now again you have to create a page called packers and movers in HSR layout. Now when you start building the web page, it will be, it might turn out to be different even though you put an effort to look like same, or you might build exactly the same page but the amount of effort involved in it is much higher, or you might have to duplicate it. There is an option called as duplication, page duplication, and you should start changing the content. That way also you can build the page. So let's see the template, default template, Elementor full width, publish. So now this is full width. We can edit with Elementor. So I want this banner section. I'll just remove this and then we'll start building again. Heading, fully automated edtech platform for the training companies. Right. This is the heading. Now here, sorry, here I want a text editor. Okay. So let's close the amazing options or the features needed for your training website. One, automated schedules handling system, multi-currency and multi-region features. Bulk, upload, edit and delete options. Like this. I'm just adding some points. I just wanted to show how to use it. That's why I'm doing all this. So now, so this option is not available for me. I have to purchase this page builder. See, I'm trying to build a page. I don't want it to look like a blog. We published a blog, right? I don't want it to look like the blog. I want it to look beautiful. For that, what I'm doing is I'm trying to use one of the uh, editor, that is it can also be adjusted. So I'm trying to use the editor, and this editor I may have to purchase the features or options. If I want all the features or options, I have to purchase this plugin. Otherwise, I'm not going to get all the features and options. Yeah, clients. See, few, not everybody. See, in this generation, clients also will know. See, there was a time clients were just needing a website. They don't care whether that's built in WordPress or custom management system. They just want work to be done at much cheaper price. So WordPress developers, they used to charge 30,000, 40,000, 20,000, even at 10,000. They used to build the websites in WordPress and give it to them, right? So many times what happens is this WordPress websites has several disadvantages, which we'll be discussing. Okay, so few business owners doesn't care for it. They just need a namesake website, and few other companies, especially for whomsoever online presence matters a lot. See, that doesn't mean WordPress website will not do good. So this website is on WordPress. You see this website? This website is on WordPress and it gets at least 20,000 visitors every month organically from Google, right? You search for, see it's showing in the top. It used to be in the first. Because of one of the WordPress drawbacks, there was an issue and hence it dropped its rankings. And moreover, this was out of stock for several months or years. And that's why it has dropped its ranking. So it's there on the top, right? So it's in the top. It's in the top. You see? So, see, WordPress website doesn't mean that you will not rank. There are certain things to be taken care of. There are certain things you have to pay attention to. Okay, you have to be careful with few things, right? So the reason why they shift to custom websites is so they automate the process. WordPress, you have to do certain things manually, right? So for example, so when we automate, see for example, look at this platform which I was showing it to you. So on this platform, if I'm creating a page here, so when I go with bulk update, create bulk pages, if I am creating one page, let's say digital marketing training, automatically it creates 700 plus pages. Okay, I'll show it to you. Look at this. How many are there? So we have launched the page only once, this page, and it automatically created the page. So this is only one page, and it has automatically created so many pages. Look at this page, Mysore. See, it's exactly the same certification training. It's ending with training. And look at this here, training in Mysore, right? So when you want these kind of automations, a custom built platform will be super useful for you. That doesn't mean you won't be able to do it on WordPress. Again on WordPress, WordPress wireframe or structure you will be taking, and again on top of it you will be developing. It's something like you will bring a doll from shop, again the doll, decorating it or wrapping it in color papers or doing some other things on top of it, you can do it, right? So same way, WordPress developers, someone who knows PHP, on top of it they can start developing their application, but then they won't get updates. They have to just stick with it, or maybe they get the updates as well. It depends on how they build it. Okay, you all understood now? So what?
I understood, but the fact what I am asking is, WordPress is something they already built, and certain times we want something but we can't get it from them.
Correct. That's when you will
Right?
go for the custom website.
Yeah, custom websites, that's when we go. And now if I learn WordPress and then, I'm not satisfied with what I'm doing. Like example, I'm not able to do what I'm willing to do with my website or something like that.
So willing to do with your website is mostly the front end, right? Look and feel of your website. That's what you mean.
It's not like front end. It's
Uh-huh.
not only about front end or back end. What I'm telling is, more than website, I feel more than WordPress, the custom built websites are more effective.
Not necessarily, not really. See, custom built websites again depends on the architect, how well they are structured. See, sometimes it's like, let's say you are planning to build a house,
Yeah.
right? So you're planning to build a villa, and let's assume the plan is done by you and your dad, right? You will finally finish off the building, and parallelly your mom would have told, okay, Bismi, you and your dad do the plan and get the construction done. I'll get a ready-made villa developer, right, who develops, which he has done it for several other people. He will get the same, and your mom hires them and gets that done. And finally, now tell me which one will be good.
The difference between
So there is a possibility of what you and your dad have planned can be amazing depending on your knowledge about the construction industry, or if you don't have the knowledge about the construction industry, what your mom has hired. Correct? That can be amazing. So what happens is when you go with WordPress websites, so the WordPress application can be to its best when you pick the best theme, a readily built theme for your website. The features, options, it's not that custom built will not be to that level. The amount of efforts needed, the amount of resources needed in terms of money, time, number of people working on it, comparatively significantly high. So I showed you this website, right? So we had this website on the platform. Sorry, one second. Yeah, we had this website on the platform built on WordPress earlier. We were using WordPress. So now to build this, see WordPress website, I had built it in probably 1 to 2 months of time, and we launched some 10,000 pages, 20,000 pages on that website, and every time it was my time was needed. Someone who understands how to bulk upload or launch it. For
for
this,
756 or 786 pages were built on WordPress.
not WordPress. No, earlier website, old
Earlier
website.
website.
We used to build it on WordPress. I used to follow one process for it, and it was very hectic. It was always taking my time. So now building this application took almost a year or more than a year.
Okay.
Okay, and this took effort of nearly 6 to 8 people, and if you calculate their salaries, it will be close to several lakhs, maybe 30, 40 lakhs also will be the investment in building this platform. Okay, but when it comes to WordPress, it did not take that much. WordPress is free. Theme was purchased at 5,000 rupees, and it was only a person's time always. But then it had certain limitations. It had certain limitations, right? And since this product plan, strategy, conceptualization, the features, options that's needed, everything is from me, we are capable of building a better application. If a person, a business owner, did not had any of this knowledge, despite being a custom website, they would have ended up with poor features or no features or less features as compared to the top WordPress website. You got it? You got the difference now? So WordPress website doesn't mean that you will not have the options or the features that's needed for you. See, WordPress website has a beautiful option called plugins. Plugins enables various kinds of options or features for your website. Now think of not having a Play Store or App Store on your mobile. What would have happened with your mobile? Whether you buy the phone at 10,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupee or 10 lakh rupee, now without App Store or Play Store on your mobile, what would have been the scenario? There would have been so many limitations in using the mobile phone, right? You would have felt like it's of no use. You cannot install Facebook, you cannot install Instagram, you cannot install WhatsApp. Correct? That's where you spend 90% of your time.
That is what
WordPress has plugin section which gets you addresses 90% of your features requirement.
So, just understand what I'm telling. It gives a theme. If I like it, I'm purchasing it. Or else, no. Am I right? I'm not building anything over there.
No, 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 no. There are two options. You will be purchasing the theme and using as it comes to you,
Okay.
or you are allowed to build as well.
Okay. There is an option. That's
There
what
is an
I'm
option
saying.
for you to make the changes or build or do whatever you want. That's what I have told it to you earlier as well. Look at this website. Look at this website, how it's looking. And now this theme name is Flatsum. Okay. And go to the theme forest and search for Flatsum and see how it looks. So, and go to one of these products. I'll show you the products as well. Go to this product page and see how the product page looks like here. Look at this right side information, all this left side. So you see, and this page, using this theme, you can build a page exactly like Amazon or Flipkart web page also. Okay. So now I'll show you.
So, in this, can I build multiple pages or
Yes, 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 yes. You can build anything, any number of pages you want.
any number of pages
Bulk upload, anything that you want. See, this is what we have purchased for Kandra Foods.
So,
I'll show you the
Canva
demo
Foods is running
on WordPress.
on WordPress. And is it doing good?
Huh?
Is it doing good?
There's no problem. In fact, see, building an e-commerce application like that would have costed several lakhs to us.
Okay.
So usually the reason or purpose why people go with a WordPress website is one is it's less expensive, it's much cheaper. Second thing is you can get the website started immediately. It doesn't take. See, now think of building all the. I'll show you all the features or options available on a WordPress website. You will be amazed to see all those features. If you have to build it by yourself, I mean, if you have to hire a developer and build it, it might take 2 to 3 years for you. And moreover, it's not just about the time. You'll be investing several lakhs. Okay, so this is what the theme we have purchased, and you could see the difference. Is it looking the same? I'll take you to the product page. Let me go to one of the product here. Look at this product page. How is it? And look at this product page, how it is. There's a huge difference, right? So you can do whatever you want depending on the theme,
So,
builders,
whichever
options.
color I choose, whichever
See,
picture
that's what
I
here
do,
you
I
see.
can
Look at
build
this.
it.
Yes, yes, yes. Here, look at this. It's in INR, and when I purchased, it was in dollars.
Yeah.
I have changed it to INR, and I'll be providing access to all of you to one of the website called Plants Nutrients, and this is where you can explore, understand all the features of the options.
So, okay, one more question I have. There are certain businesses which has huge traffic.
Mm.
Like in one lane itself, they are having around 10 to 15 same businesses which are running. So, in that case, will WordPress affect or something like that? No. This doesn't have any
See,
WordPress.
WordPress is. See, you are asking like 100 people are going to get into my home. Okay. See, your home structure always remains same. Now your one home, same two houses. Just the door is built in rosewood and sandalwood. The door is built in rosewood, sandalwood. Now, will this impact the capacity of the hall or room when both the houses are built in the same site, same structure, same plan, everything same? So, WordPress is something like that. WordPress is not going to affect or impact your traffic. Whatever the volume it be, you are not going to have any kind of effect. So, WordPress has different kinds of disadvantages which we'll be discussing. Okay, but you all understood, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is built by the previous batch students. So before that, I have to show you the front end, right? How the front end looks. Yeah, this is built by previous batch students. Okay, so from scratch. Okay, so now you have the options for the features. So look at this. There's so many options here. Left side, you see so many options here. This all have come from plugin. It's like when I open your phone, when there are too many applications on your phone, I understand those applications are not with your phone, but you have started using as and when you had the need or necessity of such applications, right? So same way when you use the WordPress, the plugin section of the WordPress allows you to download the applications for different. So WooCommerce is a e-commerce functionality, ordering the product, shipping the product, coupons for your product, everything that you need to sell a product on the website. All the features, options, everything, add to cart, all these features comes with WooCommerce. So for now this website doesn't have WooCommerce. See, do you see anywhere WooCommerce, right? But I can install, I can go to the plugins and I can install WooCommerce. Okay, so I'll search add new plugin. These are all installed plugins. What you see here already it's are installed plugins. Right now what I'll do, I'll go to, see, look at this WooCommerce. Yeah, everything you need to launch an online store in days and keep it growing for years. From your first sale to millions in revenue, who is with you? So your WordPress website now can be converted to an e-commerce website just by using this application, right? Do you see that option anywhere here? No. After installing and enabling it, you will see so many options over there. So you have to activate this. It's installed and we are activating it.
So all this is free to you, or is
Yes. It's all free. So, welcome to OO. It's great to have you here with us. We will be guiding you through the setup process. First, answer a few questions to tailor your experience. Set up my store. I'm just starting my business. I'm already selling. I'm setting up a store for a client. I'm just starting my business. Done. Tell us a bit about your store, edtech platform, select an industry. Get a boost with our free features. Enhance your store by installing this free business features. Boost content creation with Jetpack. Reach your customers with MailPoet. MailPoet is a e-commerce, email platform or a tool or an application. Showcase your products with Pinterest. Drive sales with Google listing and ads. Continue. You have this options, no problem. Who lets you get your features ready? You can skip them. You can ignore them. Regardless of that, still you will be able to use this application.
sure, but all this is like ready-made and we have done after creating a website, I have to get the website into listing. So SEO and all we should learn deeply. So that one should be done by ourselves. But all this is ready.
This is also a lot of work, right?
It will
I'm
be
showing.
there, but compared to
Custom building.
this one is
For
ready
custom
made.
building, you have to write up programming, coding,
Yeah,
everything
that's
by
what I'm
yourself.
telling.
You don't have to do anything as such now. Okay. So Manjunath at the rate, choose a username.
also in SEO there are different types, which is the most important.
SEO only one type, no different types.
Which
Digital
type?
marketing channels have multiple. We'll be starting with that. Once we are done with the website, I'll be helping you with all of
SEO
that.
is related to this concept. That is different.
Don't worry, have some patience. I'll walk you all through all of that one by one.
No, I'm watching all this. I'm getting confused whether that will come inside this or even that one is different.
Be blank, okay? Don't get confused. Don't think too much at this moment. You're all learning how to build a WordPress website. Just be in that.
Fine.
What is digital marketing? How is digital marketing? We'll look into it later. Okay. So add products. See, look at this now. E-commerce option got enabled. Okay. So you have so many options on the features. So products, add product, choose your theme, add products to sell. We'll add some product. Physical product, variable product, a product with variations like color, size, group product, physical product. I'll simply call it as some name. This can be something like mangoes.
Okay.
This can be a tea powder. I am writing something in here. So something like this. But this design won't come here. We haven't set any design as of now here. Nothing is in place. Okay. We'll see how it looks. Product description. This is the test test description for the products for the product. Now next, titles and descriptions, automatically some title and description. Regular price 21,000, sale price 15,000. Product short description. This is the description that appears next to the image, and it's very important to have this well written. Okay, so category of the product. So where is the product image? We'll select some image. Media library has any images? Yes, it has. I'll simply select this for now. Product image. Add new category. Test category. Nothing. This is enough for now.
So we can add images.
Yes. I have added image. You can add gallery. You see on Amazon, you see multiple images.
Yeah.
So that is here. That's the option. So publish it. Or even before publish, you can preview also. Okay. So view product. Yeah. This is how it looks. You see here, this is the description that appears next to the image, and it's very important to have this well written. You got your e-commerce website in few clicks, correct? So, but then in order to make all this functional, you have to work on couple of other settings. See now, software product for training has been added to your cart, view cart. Okay, proceed to checkout. Contact information. This one I'd like to receive exclusive emails and discounts on product information.
So where do we need to take this?
Unexpected error, no commas or checking shipping address block. Cannot read properties, shipping, payment options. There are no payment options. So now we have to set up all these options. Okay, how do we set it up here? So it has got the options. So click on WooCommerce settings, or settings will show up here. Or I'll click on settings. Choose your theme. I can choose one of the theme. I don't know, will I be able to really use this theme to its full features? There is a default WooCommerce theme that's called as Storefront. That's a default theme from WooCommerce application. So when you don't have any applications, any themes, you don't want to purchase any theme, there is something called as store front. These are all selling themes. Yeah, this is the free store front theme. Since I'm just showing you how it all works, I'm picking some easy themes, free themes. Activate this. See, with WooCommerce, all these options came in: cart, checkout, my account, shop. On shop, you will have the product. See, look at this design and this design. So now we will start understanding the features or options available and we'll start customizing them accordingly. Okay.
Also, there is tracking option.
Yes. We'll be knowing how many people are coming to our website. Is it a male or female? From which mobile are they coming? From which internet are they coming? From which country are they coming? From which browser are they coming to the website? We'll get to know all these kinds of details. We'll be tracking them, so we'll be learning them on the go. Okay. So yes. These options you see on Flipkart also, right? Amazon, Flipkart also. So when you upload more images, it shows here, left side or bottom, sale. So getting started e-commerce website is super easy. Okay. So in settings, you have to take care of all the settings. Here in the settings, there are certain things: general, product, shipping, payments, to emails. Automatically when someone orders on your website, you will automatically receive an email, and customer also gets an email. When you order on Amazon, you will only receive a notification that we have received your order. Check your order details here, something exact, all that is also built.
So directly the order number and all the details are there and you just send it to them. Or it's already sent.
Already set, preset.
Once they send the
Once they purchase the once they make the purchase, now email automatically goes to them. All that is set already. If you want to change the text or language or add more information, you can change that. Okay. So now general information, they're asking you for address. Where is your business? The street address for your business location. Where is your business located? The city, the state, locations, to which all locations do you sell the product or service. You'll be handling all of that. Enable taxes, enable tax rates and calculation. You will be collecting tax in a country like India. You will be collecting the taxes and you will be enabling this option, so that automatically tax gets applied when they place the order. Yeah. Once you update all this, you have to just click on save changes. Next, products. So by default, whatever you publish will be shown on a new page called /shop, skilldeck.net/shop. All the products you publish will be shown here. Placeholder images, 19 images, show 19 images on the shop, or 10 images or 190 images, whatever you want. Weight of your products, measurements, usually in kg, and dimension unit is centimeter. Weight unit is, you can set it to kg or grams, right? lbs, ounce, right? This one, millimeter, centimeter, meter, inch, yard. Enable product reviews. People can Write reviews. You write reviews on Amazon, Flipkart products, right? Same way. Product ratings, enable star ratings on reviews. All these options related to product. Shipping. So India free shipping, it's showing free shipping. So you can charge some amounts. So India, you can set up, click on edit instead of free shipping, right? Flat charges. Okay,
How do they set the load charges?
set the
Delivery charges. We
okay.
have
See, delivery charges usually, for example, so if it's a custom built platform and if you have own logistic company, you will know per kg how much you charge, or from HSR to Coromandel how much you charge.
yeah.
So automatically, when they put the pin codes, source and destination, it has to be picked from this and to be dropped there. Based on this pin codes, it calculates. How does it doesn't calculate actually. It's already prefed to the platform or system. Okay. So now when you are running a WooCommerce application or any business, not necessarily WooCommerce, or it can be Shopify or your custom platform, own custom platform, still you may not have your own logistics, right? That's when you can configure your application with some other logistic companies. Okay. So I'll try to show it to you all here. So when you configure, so they will also build applications which you can install, right? So maybe here we have uninstalled those applications, I guess. We otherwise we had tied up with some uh, shipping companies, delivery. Okay, so Shiprocket, we have unlinked them. Okay, so all this calculate the shipping charges.
So it's automatically,
It has to be.
is it automatically or like
It will automatically calculate. I'll tell you how does that calculate. So here, if you see this, we set the weights of the product, right? While publishing, while adding the products here, add new. While adding, you will be setting the weight here, the weight of the product or dimensions of the product. So here, shipping. Look at this. You are selling this copper bottle. Weight of this copper bottle is 500 grams. You'll be putting the weight 500 grams, length, width, and height. You'll be updating these details as well, right? So this information will be used in calculating the shipping charges by those shipping companies. When you connect those shipping applications with your website, and when these details are filled here, if these details are not filled, it won't calculate the shipping charges. Now this information will be used, and source, they already know that we will be shipping, our godown is, our production unit or manufacturing unit is here in HSR layout, and they know they are now shifting it to Delhi or Hyderabad. Now they know the source, they know the destination, they know the weight. On basis of this, they will calculate the shipping charges and they will display it cost you this much. And if you're not filling these details, it won't show the shipping charges on the product page. Here on this page, it won't show the shipping charges when you enter the pin code. So even after filling this, if you're not integrating this WordPress application or WooCommerce application with shipping companies applications, if you're not installing, then also that won't get displayed. Okay. Okay. So now here we were learning how to set up the details, correct? Here. Yeah. So here you can set up. So if somebody is ordering from India, free shipping, and you can create one more shipping zone. Anybody ordering outside India per kg, you can set up. On the front end, it automatically shows the options. Pick the weight, and based on, see, in the shipping address, they will provide the country, city, everything, right? On basis of that, it automatically displays the respective.
so for it doesn't show like all the countries. So whichever country that we choose, that is what it's gonna.
So as a buyer, You will pick your location that matters for which it has to be delivered, right?
There are certain companies that can deliver worldwide.
No, no, no.
And
That's what I'm telling.
that's what.
See, even this delivers worldwide. Even this delivers worldwide. So now what happens is here in the checkout, you will be picking the option, right? Which state or country you belong to. See, I will change the country to now state. Maybe let me change the country first. Uh, state. First, I have to change the country. When you change the state, so on basis of this, you will see the options here. Right? Let's see. So weight is 1 kg. Shipping charges are 2,800. If it is 7 to 8 kgs, they have to pay the shipping charges,
So also including that's
including VAT.
that's
Yes. So product price is 1955, correct? Shipping charges is again 7,840. So total is some 9,557. Wallet has balance of 238. The 238 gets deducted, and this will be the total order place order. So now if you change this to India, automatically for India we are not charging anything. So flat 100 rupees, I guess. So automatically it shows flat 100. So maybe let me select the state Karnataka. See Karnataka it's showing shipping flat 99 shipping charges. So if I'm changing the state,
It will have different.
different amount. See now I have changed the state. Only for South India flat 99 rupees.
19.
For other parts of the country, they have to pay this much, 1 to 2 kgs, this much. If they are ordering a product worth 4 to 5 kgs, they have to pay 840 additional shipping charges. All those are being handled here. Add shipping zone, I'll add, and I will update or do the changes. It's all very simple, very easy. You will get to know. Yeah. So next, payments. So direct bank transfer, if you turn on this, so automatically on the website here, it's when you try to purchase this, check out this, it shows the bank transfer. You can bank account details. You can do a payment to the bank account. See direct bank transfer. We haven't updated the payment details here. See, you
Yeah,
can.
I have one more doubt. Only in India you can provide cash on delivery. But when it comes to like abroad or somewhere like that.
Anywhere you can provide cash on delivery. So the delivery companies, the shipping companies take that responsibility of collecting the money, okay, and they will be charging some commission. They'll collect the money
Yeah.
and they will put it to our account. For that they'll charge some commission, 2%, 3%. Okay. So cash on delivery option is there. Check payments. So I can enable this. So checks. So now if I want to integrate it with one of the payment gateways, such as Razorpay, PhonePay, now I can go to the plugins. I'll download those applications and I'll be configuring, which you can see it here. So WooCommerce settings. So look at this. You see only three options here, and the two all were off. Now I have turned it on, direct bank transfer. And look at this, what is on and what is off. So payments. So you see here Razorpay payment gateway, PayPal, wallets. Razorpay is turned on and everything is turned off. You are not even taking cash on delivery. No cash on delivery option. We have turned it off. It's all in your control now. See, you see, building these features or options takes several years for your developers. Building such an amazing application with all these features. Now, this is done by community. Correct? This is done by several hundreds of people, and you are using such an amazing application. Obviously, these are all very advanced features, e-commerce features. If you have to build all this e-commerce system for your website, custom built, it takes years and takes so many developers' efforts, and the cost incurred will be several lakhs, crores also. Okay. So, but everything has got its own advantages and disadvantages, which we'll be discussing in the coming classes. Okay, so what else here? Payments, accounts, and privacy. So these are basically here you will be dealing with allow customers to place orders without an account, or they have to compulsorily create an account on your website. Okay, so create an account during checkout. You are forcing some options, some settings, whatever you want to take in your control. Okay, so here you can update your privacy policy, which you will be showing it on the payment page. And emails, you can set up the emails here for new order. For new order, the email will be sent to Manjunath at the rate Canara Digital. Manage this. So this is what, congratulations on the sale. So this Manjunath at the rate Canara Digital will be receiving when someone purchases the product on the website, right? And now failed order again Manjunath. We can change this email IDs
And
again.
we usually see one more thing on websites,
Huh.
whenever we enter mail or contact number,
Huh.
continuously if there is any product which is launched, we'll get messages from the company. So that one is also like automated or
That is subscribe. So you must have seen an option on the website subscribe.
no? So eventually you see Amazon. I search for a product. Now Canva Foods itself, I'm searching for some pickle, mango pickle.
You will get a message later.
Yeah,
Email.
later I'll get a mail or later, whenever I'm scrolling something, that Canva Foods
On
notification
Amazon.
just pop
You mean
up.
on Amazon?
Yeah, on Amazon or
Uh-huh.
Flipkart.
So that's all the intelligence built based on. See, when you have see, you have an account with Amazon, correct?
Okay, yeah.
So Amazon is tracking all your activity. Amazon now knows what you have searched for, what word you have used, and on basis of it, it always suggests or recommends.
So does this one also do the same?
No, you might have to use some plugins to have those features.
To have this?
So, for example, here I showed you Razorpay, correct? Razorpay, PayPal, or PhonePe. That's not there here. We have to compulsorily install that. Okay, same way. So here you have such additional marketing activities. You have to enable those features.
But we can.
You can do. Okay. So look at this on this website. When you are browsing this website, to the left bottom you will see someone has purchased a product. I don't know.
Just pop-up messages.
So someone has purchased a product, some product name. That is also through a plugin. WooCommerce doesn't give it by itself, but we have installed additional plugin. Yeah, look at this. Fenugreek seeds in Chennai. 194 people seeing this product right now. This doesn't come with WooCommerce. Additional plugins. Yeah, processing order. Customer will receive the email, but from which email, what messages has to be sent. So all that manage here you can set up. Yeah, enable this email notification. So thank you. Your site title order has been received. Thank you for your order. This is what goes to email heading, subject. We can change it if you want to. Thanks for using. So that site URL is wherever they have ordered. Email type HTML. Okay. पीताम्बर आपको समझ में आ रहा है क्या? So you don't worry about any of these things for now. Just understand slowly things one by one. Eventually you will master this. Okay, you will fall in love with all of this when you start working on all of it. See, all products, this is the only product we have launched now. So you can download all these products, export, import, and you can handle everything in bulk. Analytics shows how many orders are being received, how much revenue or money have you received, this interface. But as of now, you don't have anything, right? So you will not see any. So total sales, net sales, orders, products sold, variation sold. Yeah, see, so many details.
So we create a very good website. What's the amount? What's the budget in WordPress?
Okay. So before answering that, so in WordPress, what is the amount need budget needed? Okay. So it depends on. See, ultimately everything will be counted by the number of hours of effort by the experts. Okay. So if you want to set it up all by yourself, you might have to purchase the domain name, hosting, and a very good theme.
Yeah.
This is all enough to get started, right? So now if you don't know how to configure your website on the server, and you don't know how to set up your e-commerce platform, and you don't know how to upload all these products, you may have to hire someone, and the someone whom you are going to hire might say, I'll charge you 10,000 rupees for it, or 1 lakh rupee, or 2 lakh rupees.
Depends.
Depends on the person whom you approach. So in Jayanagar market and Shivaji Nagar market, somebody will be selling it at 100 rupees, and the same product will be bought into the showroom and they will sell it at 10,000 rupees or 1000 rupees. Correct? So now it depends on the person whom you are interacting and how effective or good they are at selling their efforts, or it depends on your requirement as well. You will say, I want that change, this change, whatever it is, it's going to take the time, right?
It depends on
You will say enable a WhatsApp chat to me, enable a left side pop up to me, change images. I'm giving you 500 products, upload all those products. You better hire one person and pay the salary to them. And salary people might pay 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, and this is what happens everywhere. And if you want to manage all of it by yourself, it's easy as well. It needs your time though. If you are going to the college and if you are working in another job already, and if you don't have much time, you might have to hire someone to do it, and that someone might cost. If it's your friend, they might do it for free for you if they have expertise, or they might charge you negligible amount. Let's say you just give me 5,000, I'll do take care of the changes for you, and you ask them to do any changes. Since it's a WooCommerce, everything is pre-built. Mostly, it's all about handling the content.
yeah.
It's all about handling the content. They are not developing any new features, right? Even if it's a new feature, let's say WhatsApp, they are not going to write any code. They are going to install one additional new application. Even if they want to show the notifications, they are going to install one new application. Payment gateway configuration, they are going to install one new application. If it's a custom built website, they have to go through their documentation, Razorpay documentation. They have to code it, they have to test it. There's so much process. Now you are just bypassing all of it. You don't have to test because this is being used by crores of people. So the application that's built by you is being used only by you. But when it comes to use WordPress, crores of people are using it. Correct? And you don't have to bother about the functionality. And thing is, you cannot really think of all this process, what information has to be shown, how it has to be, and it's all been did by someone already for you. The genius, the experts have decided how it has to look, what it has to be shown, right? It's all ready-madely done. See, if you are eating a cake or bread, you don't have to worry now how much effort is involved. Correct? Just pay and eat. Here, you don't even have to pay. Correct?
Everything has to be free on yourself.
Theme you have to purchase, or you can build it by yourself also. But the theme builders also, page builders or theme builders also, free versions may not have many features, and paid versions might cost you some amount, maybe 3,000 to 5,000. For lifetime, you used to get the access, but recent time some of them have made it annual, right? So annually you might have to spend 3,000, 5,000, or better go and purchase the theme for once. That might cost you anywhere between 3,000 to 6,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees, and use it for lifetime. That's what we did exactly. So this has a beautiful page builder called
So
Flatsum.
all those free things are just for like 1 year and then they have to renew it again. No, nothing like that.
Lifetime you will keep getting the updates. If you install Zomato app today,
Yeah,
you keep getting the updates, right? Or any app, Facebook, Instagram that you are using, you get the updates, right? You'll just click on update. The same happens here as well. You'll be purchasing it once, and if they are making any changes to the theme, they are adding any other features, additional features, so you will get the
Updated.
updates for the same, and you can update it accordingly. Okay. Yeah, so this has got a beautiful builder called Flatsum. Okay, so in the next class we'll be understanding how to use this platform Flatsum builder and build beautiful pages. Okay, so we'll wind it up for today. If you all have any questions, please go ahead and